Hi, I'm Inga Middleton, and welcome to this edition of the Sustainable Scoop. Part of maintaining a healthy life is keeping your brain healthy. And here to talk about the brain today is Nort Beckerman, an author of The User's Guide to a Healthy Brain. Nort.
Hi,
welcome.
It's nice to be here. Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us what else you've done besides writing this wonderful book on the brain.
Well, I wrote the book, A User's Guide to a Healthy Brain. I did a TEDx talk called The Resilient Brain and Me. I teach for Encore Learning at George Mason University on brain health. I put on presentations for the county on brain health. And I have a website, ybhc.info, which is an informational website on how to keep your brain healthy. I do all those things.
Yeah, that's a lot, Nort. Why do you do all this?
Well, I had my own problems, and I had it at a time when getting all this information about the brain was really very difficult. And I felt that all the studying that I have been doing since about 2002, 2003, people shouldn't have to go through what I went through to learn about their brain and how their brain functions. So I have been trying to help people understand brain health. Mm-hmm. It's been known for the last 20 years that aging does not cause cognitive decline. The health of your brain causes cognitive decline. And your brain health starts when you're young. Mm-hmm. And it continues on, and the reason that we've considered aging as a cause of cognitive decline is simply because people have taken their brain for granted. They go through life with a brain that gets less and less healthy. And so when they get older, they experience cognitive decline. But it has nothing to do with aging. It has more to do with the health of their brain and how they've been able to maintain that health throughout the years.
So how do we maintain the health of our brains as we age?
Well, I think there's two things you have to start with. And the first thing is you have to start with learning. You have to continue learning. Crossword puzzles and Sudoku and mind numbers aren't going to cut it. And when you learn, you have to be physically active. Those are the two key factors. Being physically active generates a hormone that's necessary for the production of experience-dependent brain cells, which is necessary for learning. Okay, so the first two things you have to do is you have to be physically active and you have to learn.
Right.
Hydration is incredibly important. In my classes, if people get nothing more from my classes, then they have to make sure that they're hydrated. And hydration doesn't just come from drinking water. Hydration comes from foods that you eat.
So we really do have more control over the health of our brain than we ever thought.
Oh, certainly. And what really frustrates me is that more of the scientific community, more of the medical community, doesn't participate in educating the general public. It just disturbs me.
So your passion and your motive in life is to do exactly that, educate the public?
Yeah, provide as much knowledge to the public about how their brain functions and what they need to do to rebuild a healthy brain. Your brain is very resilient.
And so if we have questions about the brain, I understand you have a website that we can go to?
Yes, they can go to my website, which is ybhc.info.
Okay, ybhc.info.
And they can ask a question and leave a message for me, and that'll be fine.
So you can answer any question that anybody has. They can type in their question into the computer, and you will respond to them.
I'll respond to them, and if I don't know the answer to their question, I'll research it and try to give them a good answer. But you have to understand that I am not an MD, so right. I'm not going to respond in medical terms.
Right. Okay. Well, that is so nice of you to impart your knowledge of the brain on everybody, and I really appreciate you coming, Nort.
Well, thank you for the interview. I appreciate being here.
All right. Well, that is the Sustainable Scoop. My name is Inga Middleton, and back to the news desk.